What if Eren could control the Founding Titan? From the start, the whole Shiganshina arc, Eren doesn't even know he has Titan powers yet, so I'm skipping most of Season 1 because he barely understands his powers, and his Titan form wasn't even that good back then. We're basically skipping through most of Season 2 too, and starting near the end. This is where Eren finally starts to understand that he's got the Founding Titan. When Eren gets captured by Reiner, Ymir, and Bertolt, everything starts to change. During that moment when Eren and Mikasa are on the ground, Mikasa's lungs get injured, not completely crushed, but probably fractured or something, and Eren can't transform. Then, when Eren punches the Titan that used to be his dad's ex-wife, Dinah Fritz, who had royal blood, that's when he unlocks a little bit of the Founding Titan's power. After that, Reiner throws a bunch of pure Titans at them. Mikasa gets on Eren's back, and after the Titans are done eating Dinah, Eren yells, "Red bastards! I'll kill you where you stand!" Those were his exact words. Then the Titans turn around and go after Reiner, Bertolt, and Ymir. That was Eren using the Founding Titan's power for the first time. In that moment, he starts to realize he doesn't really need a Royal Titan's help to control it. Now, that's what happened in the original timeline. I just wanted to explain that. But now, let's skip to Season 3, the Uprising arc. This is where Historia and Eren are chained up underground. Historia's dad tries to make her eat Eren while the scouts are trying to break in to save him. Historia finally says no and helps Eren escape. Then Rod Reiss drinks some of the Titan serum and turns into that massive crawling Titan. If you remember, when Eren tries using that same punch again, like he did back in Season 2, he starts punching the air and shouting, "I said stop!" But in the original story, nothing happens because he wasn't connected to royal blood. In this what if, since Eren already has full control over the Founding Titan, it actually works this time. The Titan freezes and stops moving. But now, there's a new problem. They've got this huge Titan sitting there, releasing an insane amount of steam. The only thing the scouts can really do is wait for the steam to fade, or for the Titan to weaken and cool down enough for someone to finish it off. After that, things start to settle a bit. At this point, the government could have been a threat, but that doesn't really matter, because by Season 3, the scouts had already carried out the coup and won. So now, Eren can move freely and actually learn more about his powers. A couple of months before the Return to Shiganshina arc begins, Eren and the scouts start studying the power of the Founding Titan. Eren keeps training and experimenting with it, slowly getting better. He also learns about the Titans within the walls, but since we're not at Season 4 yet, we'll leave the rumbling out of this timeline for now. At this point, Eren can at least use the Founding Titan to repair the walls and reinforce their defenses. And since this is a good time to go over all the abilities of the Founding Titan, let's break it down. The Founding Titan was originally possessed by Ymir Fritz, the very first Titan. Every inheritor after her has carried the potential to reshape the world itself. What makes the Founding Titan so unique is that it can control and manipulate every other Titan, alter the memories and biology of Eldians, and even reshape the very structure of life within them. Normally, its true potential can only be accessed by someone of royal blood, unless the power is triggered through direct contact with a royal descendant, like how Eren later activates it through Dinah Fritz. In terms of abilities, the Founding Titan's signature power is Titan Control, the ability to command pure Titans like an army. The user can make them attack, defend, or even disassemble themselves on command. Beyond that, it can manipulate Eldian biology, meaning it can rewrite genetic traits, heal deadly injuries, or even reshape the physical form of the entire race. This is how King Fritz created the Wolves, using colossal Titans to encase humanity and erase their memories of the outside world. The Founding Titan can also alter memories, allowing the user to erase or rewrite the minds of Eldians across generations, literally rewriting history. Finally, it grants access to the Paths, a metaphysical network connecting all Eldians across time and space. Through this realm, the user can communicate with every subject of Ymir simultaneously and issue commands that affect the entire world instantly. So now, let's get into the Return to Shiganshina arc. We're gonna skip most of the dialogue since the main focus is how things change because of Eren's control over the Founding Titan. Eren closes off the main entrance like before, and things start off pretty similar, but here's where it changes. Bertolt and Reiner are still hiding, with Reiner inside the walls, and Bertolt about to be thrown over by the Beast Titan. Now, Zeke transforms into the Beast Titan and starts his attack, launching rocks and commanding an army of pure Titans to surround the scouts. But here's the difference. They don't know that Eren can fully harness the Founding Titan yet. Once Zeke transforms, Eren instantly turns the situation around. With the power of the Founding Titan, he can completely take control of all the pure Titans that Zeke created. So instead of attacking the scouts, they all turn on Zeke himself. He ends up getting overwhelmed and eaten by his own Titans, with Levi helping finish the job. That means, in this timeline, Zeke gets captured or killed way earlier. Now, over on the other side of the wall, where Reiner and Bertolt are, things also play out differently. Eren could simply stop Bertolt from transforming in the first place. The impact from being thrown by Zeke could kill him instantly, or one of the pure Titans might end up eating him before he ever turns into the Colossal Titan. Because think about it, why would Eren allow Bertolt to transform right on top of his friends and destroy his home again? There's no way he'd risk that. So in this timeline, Bertolt probably dies early, either getting eaten or crushed before he can use his Titan. That's a huge change, because Bertolt's Colossal Titan has one of the most destructive powers out of all the 9 Titans, second only to the Founding Titan. Keeping him alive would be way too risky. As for Reiner, he gets captured instead of escaping. The scouts take him in for questioning, and with both Zeke and Reiner captured, the entire battle ends way faster. Because of that, Erwin doesn't die, Armin never gets burned alive, and the scouts actually win with almost no casualties. Meanwhile, Eren continues to experiment with the Founding Titan's power, trying to understand just how far his control really goes. Now with that, I think instead of keeping them captive, Eren would just strip away Zeke and Reiner's Titan powers completely using the Founding Titan. He could even break Annie's crystal hardening and free her too. But here's the thing, everything's different now, because Eren has full control of the Founding Titan. That means Reiner and Zeke don't have to keep fighting or getting captured over and over again. They could actually just live as normal humans now. Now we move into the Marley arc, where in the original timeline, the scouts go beyond the walls, and Eren secretly leaves for Marley. But in this version, I don't think that would ever happen. Zeke's plan doesn't exist here, and Eren doesn't need him for anything. So, most of the events would still happen. The scouts would still explore the outside world, but this time, Eren is stronger and more aware. He already knows the future through the paths, and just like in the original timeline, he can influence the past and his father's actions. The story never really explains exactly why Eren did everything he did, but my theory is this: Eren wanted to do it. He wanted to cross that line and destroy 80% of humanity, flattening everything beyond Paradise. Think about it. Back before all this, Eren and Armin always talked about the world beyond the walls, thinking it meant freedom. But once Eren finally saw Marley and the other nations still fighting and going to war, I think that's when he realized something. There's never going to be peace, and that's what pushed him to start the rumbling. In his mind, that was the only way to find true freedom. That's just my theory, but it fits Eren's mindset perfectly. In this version though, Eren still manages to save more of his friends. Sasha lives through the Marley raid, and the scouts lose far fewer people. But even with all that, the ending doesn't change much. Eren still flattens the entire world, and in the end, he still has to die. Just like that masked man said, you can't save Eren from his fate. No matter what timeline, it always ends the same way. So when Eren says, flatten the earth, it's not about hate. It's about what he truly believed was right. I don't really know for sure, but that's how I see it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this What If Eren Could Control the Founding Titan video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and check out my other what ifs for more alternate timelines.